They say all the time, we're too small. No one's going to want us. And I say, you're not too small to be hacked. You're too small to make the news. 60% of all hacks are for small businesses. They're very vulnerable. They don't have the right tools in place, so they're a very easy target. I was at my house in San Mateo. I was reading this magazine of kind of like businesses for sale. And on the back, it had mentioned that there was these managed service provider franchises. So CMIT is a franchise model. I had a corporate background, the master's in IT management, and so it just kind of felt like the right time to kind of build something on my own. So we're protecting their devices with strong antivirus malware. We're making sure if they click on a link, it gets rolled back. They don't have to deal with it. We're backing up their data. So if they lose a computer or somebody gets into their email, we have another copy of it. We make sure their network is secure. So think of us as like outsource IT, so a lot of times larger organizations may have an internal IT department, but we act like that for small businesses where there's an owner, maybe a team of 10, 20 people, and everyone kind of has their function, but they're not quite big enough to have a dedicated IT person. I see a lot of owners thinking, oh, I can build my own tech stack. I can do it myself. A lot of times I see that they're missing something. 80% of small business owners feel like they are protected. And when it really comes down to it, only about 20% have the correct tools in place. I wish that small businesses would partner with IT providers or have somebody take a look at what they've built, and see how you can augment it. Everybody is holding on to very important client data that needs to be protected. So we act in that fashion where we can protect them, provide services, strategy, redo their hardware. We act as their IT professional. We love to work with professional services companies. So that could be lawyer, CPA, financial services, coaches. If you have client data, you need to be reaching out. It's anyone who is curious about their cyber hygiene should be reaching out to us, and we can do an assessment and kind of, see where they are and see how we can help. So it's been very rewarding to work with the small businesses, helping them with their cybersecurity.